Okay, let's talk about suicide prevention and entrepreneurship. Today in Australia is the 10th of September, which is World Suicide Prevention Today, World Suicide Prevention Day today, and I know that means tomorrow is World Suicide Prevention Day in the Northern Hemisphere. So I want to speak to you, no matter where you are, about suicide prevention and the unique stresses that come with business ownership. I've talked about this a lot. I don't care if you're sick of hearing this message because I'm going to repeat it over and over again. The stress that business owners are under is quite crippling at times. So I want you to be really, really aware that I say this message over and over again because I don't want you to miss out on knowing that you're not alone when you struggle with the stresses of business ownership. And what are those stresses? Well, let's think about it. There's the responsibility for your business's future, for your team, for your finances, for paying your staff, for paying your bills, for getting ahead with your business. There's the pressure to succeed. There's the stigma that we fear if we fail. There's the stresses on relationships. There's the pressures that it puts on friendships. There's the competition within business. There's the financial risk that we expose ourselves and our families to. There are so many things that come into play when you're a business owner, when you're an entrepreneur, when you're a startup. And it is or can be incredibly isolating. So if you are the only business owner in your social circle, or if you are the only business owner in your circle of professional peers, you can start to feel increasingly alone when you start to feel that pressure, because all of a sudden those people that you had so much in common with suddenly don't get it anymore. Not only that, you've put a lot on the line to get your business ahead, right? To get it launched, to get it birthed, to get it breathing. And when you hit those stressful patches, when you hit those downward dives on that roller coaster of business ownership, it can feel humiliating. It can feel like it's a statement on you, a statement on your competence as a business owner. And the shame that can come with that is intense. Now, I can say to you, you're not alone. I can say to you that it is normal to have these ups and downs in business. I can say to you that this sense of isolation is something you need to break through and connect to others with, but you're the one that's got to believe that. You've got to believe that you're not alone. You've got to believe that there are others like you who get it. You've got to believe that connection is your way through those stressful patches. So, on World Suicide Prevention Day, I really want to impress upon you the importance of this message, not just because I'm saying it, but because it needs to be said by somebody, whether it's me or somebody else. Suicide risk, isolation, depression, stress, anxiety, all of those things in business are things we don't talk about enough. And because we don't talk about them enough, when we hit those stressful patches and we feel that isolation and we feel that fear of failure and we feel that shame, we're at risk of believing we're the only one dealing with it. And that compounds all of it. So, know that you're not alone. Believe that you're not alone. Believe that there are others out there just like you who go through the ups and downs. We all get it. We all understand. I've had my own intensely stressful periods where I have felt intensely isolated, where it has taken a toll on my marriage, where it has caused me to lose friendships. It happens. It happens to all of us. So what's gotten me through is by finding and connecting with others who get it and maintaining those connections, especially in the hard times. So that's what I encourage you to do. Find somebody who understands. Find somebody that you can talk to. Doesn't need to be a professional, doesn't need to be a mentor. It could be a like-minded colleague that you meet at a conference and you just connect with. Hold on to that connection. If it's somebody who gets it, hold on to that connection because they're gold. And of course, if you do need professional support, if you do find that you just can't pick yourself up after one of these stressful patches, please seek professional advice, professional support, professional treatment. There's no shame in getting help. I'm thinking of you and I believe in you. You've got this.